Humia sent me this metal detector MD840 and today I'm going to check how this works. Let's unpack this. Okay, everything is set up, the battery is inside. This takes actually 2 of these 9-volt batteries, same batteries that goes into the pinpointer usually. So that was a surprise for me, but let's see, it works at least. It should. Power's on, so that's a good sign. But let's see first a little bit what the package includes and how the package looks like. Okay, so the package looks like this. It's Humia metal detector MD840. This has waterproof surge coil IP68, so it should work a little bit underwater. The housing here, the battery housing, that's not waterproof. And it has a 10-inch surge coil, and detection depth for a US quarter is 7.87 inches according to this pack. It has some kind of elimination settings that you can do. You were able to detect up to 7 types of metal with this Elron. It should probably be iron, zinc, nickel, aluminium, bronze, silver, gold, and you can eliminate objects that you don't want. Here they have put World War II military helmet that you don't want. I would want that. And then of course gold coins, aluminium cans you can eliminate also. What else? Otherwise, made in China, 2.7 kilograms, or is it 2.15 kilograms? Looks pretty good. What else? Sound frequency, 3 kind of soft frequency indicating different metals. Discrimination mode, pinpoint mode, memory. Let's just try. The other things that we get inside the package is this cool shovel. Look at that. Small shovel, looks pretty decent. It has some kind of shaft here that you can set up. So you can use one side as a pick, this one. That's pretty cool. I might use this someday. And the other things that is coming with the package is headphones. Looks like this. And the quality looks a little bit sketchy, but let's see how they work later on. And the third item that comes in the package, metal detector bag. Interesting. This I could try out as well. And of course the package includes the user manual. We're not gonna read that, of course. The Humia MD840 metal detector is around $140 on Amazon store, and you will find all the links in the description below. For every like, we're donating 1 cent to an animal shelter. And this cat is also from an animal shelter, so you should hit that like button. She enjoys this. Okay, let's put this on and let's see how the Humia MD840 works. Everything should be set up. It feels pretty sturdy right now when I put these really tight. I have a few coins that I took with me that I want to try out. I have an old British coin, copper coin right here. This is a big one, so let's see how it sounds like with the MD840. This is if it would be on the surface. At least it finds it. Here you can see the coin, how it sounds like, pretty steady. It says something around 64, 69, 68. At least it finds the coin here. So that's a good sign. Let's check how the pinpointing works. Now it finds it pretty good. It starts pinpointing into the middle. So on the surface you would find this big copper coin at least. So that's at least one good sign. Let's try with a smaller copper coin. This is some Russian coin that I have found. Let's put that on the ground. The first one was a bit easy because it's a big British coin. Good signal. Now you can see that it goes a little bit lower, the ID number 50, 54, and the pinpointing works. We have some kind of light here. What does that do? There's some kind of backlight. I can't see any. Is there any light on? At least there's a light here in the corner when you push it, but I can't see that any light would turn on. Maybe it gets a little bit brighter. Yeah, the screen gets a little bit brighter. So that's a good option if you're metal detecting in the evening or night. Now let's try with a Finnish Yksimarkka silver coin. This is gonna be interesting. This one is from 1866 silver coin. Let's see what kind of signal we get. And remember, these are surface finds. A bright signal there. It shows ID number 58 something right there, and the depth it shows also 3 bars even if it's on the surface. I have full sensitivity right now on. So from this button you higher sensitivity, from this one you lower sensitivity. Let's try it. If you lower sensitivity, then you barely get the ID on the coin. So you should not in this case have the lowest sensitivity, I guess. Then it gets it every now and then. Now let's try how it finds iron, because this iron is usually everywhere. Here I have some kind of old rusty iron that I'm gonna put on the ground. Let's see what kind of signal the iron gets. It shows pretty well actually. Yeah, the iron lights up here and the ID is 0 or 01. Sometimes when the fields are filled with iron, you can have the silver laying next to an iron nail or anything. So let's try how it sounds like when that happens on the surface. It picks up the iron. It's a little bit more jumpy now. Now it goes to iron and then it jumps every now and then a little bit higher ID number. You know that there's gonna be iron at least, and then maybe something else. So in a way it would be good to dig up these kinds of signals if it happens to be a rusty field or rusty anything where you're detecting. I'm trying out how the headphones work, if they work. Now you can't hear the signals, but I have some kind of iron signal here, 0001. I just wanted to check that these headphones work, and they seem to work pretty well. Alright, now we have tried how this machine picks up the surface coins and finds. Now let's see how it works in real life with real signals. Let's do this. Alright, I have one signal here that doesn't go to iron, so it's something else. So let's dig this up. This is my first signal with this machine. Pinpointing it somewhere there. Let's dig it up and see. I have the signal here, and that's a piece of some kind of aluminium crap right there. So it picks up, so that's a good sign that you can find stuff with this. Now I have a steady signal here. On the screen you can see that it shows S cap. So that's probably, it shows a bottle cap right now, and then it goes a little bit to the P tab. I guess that's pull tab. Let's pick up a bottle cap from here then. But yes, look at that. First Alko bottle cap. It actually showed exactly right. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. I didn't believe that, but it showed S cap, and I picked up a bottle cap. This is a Finnish Booze Alko bottle cap. That's nice. Same kind of sharp, steady S cap signal. There's ID 30, 2030, and what it was an old bottle cap again, so it picked it up. Now I have a different kind of signal, steady 43 ID number, and it shows, let's see, it shows they're up in the one, what is it? Is it a 1 cent corner? So let's dig this one up and see what it could be. Alko bottle cap again. They have been drinking a lot here. I thought it would be a coin, but well, bottle cap, it finds stuff at least. It finds. Here, after 4-5 hours of detecting my finds, I completely ignored the iron signals and only picked up the signals that had a better ID than iron. A lot of bottle caps, so it picks up decent signals. Even picked up this copper trash plate there. This was deep. I'm happily surprised by this Humia MD840 for a not so serious metal detectorist. My thoughts on the Humia MD840, I'm actually surprised. I'm happily surprised, I would say. It would pick up all the coins if I would have hit those coins here on the field. This time I just found some trash and bottle caps. There was a lot of iron on this field. With this price, 140 bucks, this is a pretty decent detector if you are just starting out or just want to have fun with your kids or using a metal detector for a couple of times per year. If you're not a professional and just want to have fun, this is a decent machine for that. So the Humia MD840, make up your own decision if you want to buy one, but if you want to buy one, there's all the links to the Amazon stores in the description below. And if you like this kind of content, hit that like, hit that subscribe and hit the bell, and see you in the next one.